This video is created for educational and documentary purposes. It discusses a historical criminal case and focuses on legal process, media influence, and societal impact. No graphic content is included. In 1994, a former football superstar became the center of what many called the trial of the century. Millions watched live as court proceedings unfolded on television. The verdict would spark debates about race, celebrity, justice, and media power, debates that continue today. O.J. Simpson was once one of the most recognizable athletes in America. A celebrated football player, actor, and broadcaster, he built a public image of success and charisma. By the early 1990s, he was living in Los Angeles and remained a well-known celebrity figure. In June 1994, everything changed. News broke that Simpson was wanted for questioning in connection to the deaths of his former wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. On June 17, 1994, what followed became one of the most watched live events in American television history. Simpson did not immediately surrender to police. Instead, viewers across the country watched a slow-speed freeway pursuit broadcast live from helicopters. The white Ford Bronco became an unforgettable image. Nearly 95 million people tuned in to follow the unfolding situation. Prosecutors built their case around forensic evidence collected at multiple locations. This included DNA samples, gloves, and other materials presented in court. The prosecution argued that the evidence formed a clear connection. However, the defense challenged the integrity of the investigation. They questioned how evidence was collected and handled. They also raised concerns about possible bias within the police department. One of the most pivotal courtroom moments involved a leather glove presented as evidence. When Simpson tried it on in court, it appeared not to fit. The phrase, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit," became widely quoted. The trial officially began in January 1995 in Los Angeles. Presided over by Judge Lance Ito, the proceedings lasted more than 8 months. The case was televised daily, turning legal arguments into national conversations. Legal teams on both sides presented expert witnesses and extensive testimony. Race relations, trust in law enforcement, and media influence became central themes. The jury deliberated for less than 4 hours. On October 3, 1995, the verdict was announced, not guilty. Reactions across the country were deeply divided. Although acquitted in criminal court, Simpson later faced a civil lawsuit. In 1997, a civil jury found him liable for wrongful death. The trial changed how Americans consumed news. Courtroom television coverage became more common. Legal analysts became regular media personalities. The case also intensified national conversations about race, policing, and celebrity influence. For many, it became a defining moment of the 1990s. Decades later, the trial remains a case study in media, law, and public perception. The O.J. Simpson trial was more than a courtroom battle. It was a cultural turning point. It revealed how media, celebrity, and justice can intersect in powerful ways. Whether viewed as a legal victory, a failure of the system, or something in between, its legacy continues to shape conversations about fairness and accountability today.